We got Ladybug about 10 years ago, right before, well, she was born uh, the week of Halloween, I believe. And we drove to Blacksburg, and it was a surprise to the boys. We didn't tell them that we were going to get a dog. We told them we were going to go to Aunt Angie's house, which was also in Blacksburg. So they weren't really paying attention because they're passengers in the car. And anyway, so we finally found the location of the groomers, and we made it seem like we were lost. So we got out of the car and said, I'm going to go ask for directions, which seemed really odd to them at the time. And of course, it was really odd for me to do something like that. So anyway, I'm walking, and they see me walk across the yard, go up to the house, and actually go in the house. And in a few minutes, I think, come walking outside with a puppy in my hand. So I think they thought that was pretty bizarre. But then, they got it once we finally told them that this was going to be our dog. And that was 10 years ago. And she has ruled our house ever since.
You've used the pronoun we a lot to describe how Ladybug has been raised, but a lot of families find that dogs, any pet really takes to one particular family member more than others. Do you think that that's true of Ladybug? And if so, who is her favorite?
Most dogs have a favorite in the family, someone who's probably shows them the most attention, gives them the best scrubbins. Um, and that's always been me. Ladybug has always basically been my dog, and I think she's pretty certain to say she's always seen me as the favorite. People like to ask us when we see them going on walks, especially with kids, say, hey, can she pet? Because she's always interested in walking up to people. She seems to think that everybody exists to meet her and give her attention. So she always wants to say hi to people when we're going for a walk. And parents will often say, hey, can my child pet your dog? And we say absolutely, because she enjoys being petted, and there's never been an issue. And she likes being around most dogs. Some dogs, it's odd. It's hard to tell which dog she doesn't want to be around, but pretty quick because she growls and barks. Dogs sometimes bite and scratch parts of their body that itch or are sore or hurt, and they don't know when to stop sometimes, and they can really make a raw place, make it bleed. So sometimes, and same thing happens if a dog has surgery and you got to keep them from biting or licking a wound that needs to heal. You put this plastic cone around their neck, often referred to as the cone of shame, on there, and it keeps them from being able to reach it with their mouth. Well, that seemed pretty inhumane to deal with Ladybug's current skin allergies that we've been trying to treat. So Mary found what really looks like a neck pillow that you might wear on a flight. And so we've been using a neck pillow on her for, unfortunately, probably the last month or two. Right now she's not wearing it, and she's been doing much better. Ladybug can find anything. She has a nose that we should have found a way to make money off of. Some of the neighbors said she should have been a truffle dog. If you took a piece of food when you get out of the car and you throw it over into the shrubs, she'll come out of the house and immediately go over to the shrubs, 10 or 15 feet away. She can find anything. She also likes to dig. If she lived outside, instead of us taking her out on a leash, she would burrow her little white snout down in the ground digging for things. It would be completely black, caked in dirt and mud if we let her.